28 children who say a teaching assistant, Carlos Bell, sexually assaulted them. Well, they're asking some provocative questions. For starters, should public schools be forced to install classroom cameras? Carlos Bell, as you might recall, was charged with those sexual assaults this summer. At a minimum, the families there are demanding changes, not only in Charles County schools where Bell was employed, but all over the state of Maryland. Here's Scott Broom.
Body cameras in the classroom, surveillance for teachers? Really? Victims' lawyers Charles Tucker and Carlos Moore.
There's been a lot of talk about body cams for police officers. Maybe we should move the body cams for teachers or instructional aides or coaches.
When you can see that companies like Amazon can arrange ways for people to get packages in their homes when they're not home, surely we can do more for kids to ensure that the minute someone takes them out of school, they're being monitored, or out of a classroom, they're being monitored.
But maybe we need to have some self-reporting of HIV status. Maybe we need to have some random HIV test. I mean, because this man clearly knows that he's going to die, and he tried to kill as many people as he could. And I know we have to balance constitutional rights, but at some point it has to give, because our children are our most precious resources and treasure.
Attorneys Tucker and Moore are representing some of the families in the Carlos D'Angelo Bell case. Bell, who is HIV positive and a former reality TV star, is facing a 206-count indictment accused of sexually abusing at least 28 children and teens while working as a teacher's aide and coach in Charles County, Maryland schools. Prosecutors say some of the sex happened during school hours on the campus at Benjamin Stoddard Middle School in Waldorf.
We have to come together to put better policies in place for hiring, practices, and prevention.
The mother of one victim read briefly from a prepared statement. The message: schools statewide in Maryland must make mandatory training and policy changes to better weed out the predators among us. The families pointed out at least 18 states have some kind of mandatory training in public schools to identify predators and do something about it. Maryland is not among them. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Bell worked in Charles County schools from 2014 to 2016. School officials say it's too early to comment on the lawyer's demands before the case has gone to court.
Hey,